Boom. Hey, what's back to another reaction? If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us on today's reaction. Today, we are getting back into The Last of Us 2, Episode 5. Now, I want to clear something. Now, I know there's a lot of hate going around with Bella as Ellie, which I don't understand because last season, a lot of people loved her. Now, I get that she doesn't look like Ellie in the video game, but I think she's doing a phenomenal job as few gripes that I have from last episode that I didn't really like. I went back and played the video game, and I feel like there's a lot in the video game that they shouldn't have changed. Specifically, the way Dina told Ellie that she was pregnant, and then again, like the love scene, I get why they dragged it out because they wanted it to last a lot longer. But I thought that maybe they would have done it when they were in the tent, which would have made more sense. But again, in the video game, where were at the 7-Eleven, that was supposed to be Dina and Ellie, and they changed that up, and that's where they were supposed to have their moment. It was very, like, to me, I think it was a very romantic moment in the video game, but here it was just a weird, I think it was a weird place to put the love scene, especially after like crawling through all the dead people and through the it was just such a already a bad situation beforehand, and then you guys go and I just think about the the cleanliness of it all. Like, her fingernails must have been so dirty. She could have a UTI. Dina can have a UTI. But again, like, I just think that could have been done differently. So with that last episode, I think that those were the things that kind of threw me off a little bit, because again, like, I played the video game again, and I'm just like, there are some things that she just should not have touched. Just left it as it was. But I'm hoping that things get a little bit better as far as like where the show's headed right now. I know with there being a season 3, I feel like, spoiler, I think that season 3 is going to be based on following Abby because of how the game goes. We follow Ellie in her journey but I think this part's going to take a lot longer to get to the resolution, and then they're going to leave the cliffhanger on the theater where they finally meet up. But we'll see. So with that being said, this episode, I feel like I didn't see any of the trailer, or like how like they do like a trailer to the next episode at the end of every episode. I didn't see what this one was about, but I'm not going to spoil anything. So let's just get into it, guys. So if you guys are ready, grab your drinks, grab your snacks, grab your blankies, grab whatever it is that helps you get comfy, and let's get ready to ride this ride. All right, you guys, let's get into it. Let's get it. Let's go. Is this hand or hand? Like, yeah, they could have done the season where that is hand or hand. They should have done this season, or I think they should have done this season where they focused more on the relationship between her and Dina and dragging that out, because it feels rushed. Basement access. Oh, damn. Damn, what the heck are they hiding behind that?
What happened?
We scattered infected here and there, nothing we couldn't handle. All that was left was the basement. B1, B2, B3.
Oh, I remember this part in the game.
The old timer said down there was where they brought the first cordyceps patients in '03. On top of that, we had an access problem. So yesterday, that's where I sent a squad down to B1.
And?
Nothing. The whole floor was empty, not even rats. So today, B2, hoping for more of the same, I sent another squad down, and I put Leon in charge, because he's my best. A few minutes in, he radios back. There's cordyceps on the walls, the floor. Chances are they'll find infected next, but that's what they were down there for, so I told him to proceed. 5 minutes later, he radios again. This time, he was struggling to breathe. He could hardly talk. Maybe he had been bit.
Are they actually putting it in?
Bit, he said. It's in the air. He said it's in the air.
the what you call the spores.
That's where we would have all been infected weeks ago. So I scrambled my other team,
So
and we
they
locked the only door to
saved it.
B2, and we locked the only door to B1. We sealed them in.
So now they're introducing spores. Damn. She
I'm
put
sorry
her-
about your son.
Oh, what? And that's all you're gonna say? Dang. So it took him this long to actually introduce the spores. I remember I was talking about this in one other episode where, well, yeah, it was last episode. Last episode, there were supposed to be spores that attacked or got to Ellie, and that's how she revealed that she was immune to Dina. And honestly, I think that reveal was way better in the game than it was in here. But I'd hope that they would have done it that way. After playing the game again and seeing that part, I'm like, dang, that part was way better in the video game, dude. I feel like I know where we're going with this episode. We could be having a surprise guest. Day 2. And I just realized that day 1, day 2 is, again, like Ellie's day 1. Ellie and Dina's day 1. So season 3 is going to be like Abby day 1. Dang, Dina. She's so smart, dude. Oh, whoa, they're upstairs. How did they find this theater?
Lights. Oh, good. They have a big ass generator down there. Natural gas, baby. You figured out yet?
Getting there.
You'll find a safe way to get us to the hospital, though, right? Yes?
What? What was that about? Yeah, I'm still kind of on the fence of how their relationship. Oh, we're gonna do this? Is she gonna play the song? Fuck you if you play the song, dude. Because they never introduced the song that Joel played. Joel would love this. More guitars. Sounds just like the game. And they did it again. Play it.
If I ever were to lose you.
I like the red on her face. No, man, come on.
Did you figure it out?
I think so, yeah.
Good.
Man. What? Damn, dude, I really wish they would have done more with that.
Now on this map, do you see this long-ass building?
What is that long ass building?
No clue.
Is it the hospital?
Residential area, so maybe it's a warehouse or something.
It's a big fucking something for them just to ignore.
Hospital's maybe a quarter mile from there. Nora should be on the...
It's not worth it at this point, really, you know?
That.
They never shut up. I hear everything.
Morons. Middle of a fucking war and they're just broadcasting their positions. Let's go be reckless.
Why? Man, how did they do this? I definitely got a blue screen back there, but a lot of this has got to be practical. Why are you walking in the middle of the street? I get it's a great view and all, but man, you should be on the sidewalks. More cover.
What are you gonna name it? Huh?
It. Well, that's true. It's a hit at this point.
Ellie. If it's a boy, Elijah.
Really?
No.
Both Ellie's.
Why? It's a cool name.
What the fuck?
Scars. Feel her love. Feel this, bitch. I should laugh at that.
Dina, Do you want to go back? I'll take you back. You don't need to do this with me.
No, both of you shouldn't be doing this.
You know, you never asked me about the first person I killed.
Huh? Okay. Who?
But my mom was scared and she wouldn't let me go outside alone. But one day I just fucking did.
Shh.
Fuck with me. Now you already know how this story ends because I don't live in a cabin north of Santa Fe anymore. And I don't have a mom or sister anymore. But since everyone's past is fucked, and we've all heard everyone's fucked stories, how do you think this one goes?
I don't know.
He was still there. I heard them screaming, and I ran back with my gun out, but I was too slow because I was fucking 8. And when I shot him, he looked more startled.
Fuck, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I thought...
Whatever reason Joel gave those people to do what they did, he didn't deserve that. And I think, what if I hadn't snuck out? What if my mom and sister were beaten to death in front of me? What if that motherfucker made me watch as he did it? Would it make a difference if my family had hurt his people first? And if I hadn't killed him? If he had gotten away? I promise you, I would have hunted him down forever. Forever.
She's giving Ellie more reason to continue this journey, but for some reason it seems like Dina is more convicted than Ellie is. Because again, like in the video game, she was so angry. She had
I'll go
done
back
these
if
things.
you want. And I'll keep going if you want.
Even in the beginning of the season, I was saying how like it felt like they were giving this like Ellie was, I just wanted to punch her, man. She was such a And then when she had gone through what she had gone through with Joel, like you would think that she'd be the more convicted one, right? Like in the video game, she's more convicted. Yeah, it just seems like Ellie's not as convicted as Dina is, and in the video game, she just seems so like down. She said some things to Dina that made it so like upsetting, and their relationship and stuff like that. Like it was so complex, and here it just seems so, I don't know. It's different. It's different. That's pretty fucking loud. Damn, Ellie, you could have closed that. I mean, you're really leaving Dina to do the heavy lifting here. I gotta say this though, at least in this season, they've given us a lot of clicker and infected scenes, which is awesome.
That door's open. And nothing's come out to kill us. Yet. Great. I'm gonna take a peek.
Yeah, you should do that. Because you're the one who can't get infected.
Mm-hmm. True that.
Haunted but empty.
Oh, just like us. Look, I'm not saying there won't be infected somewhere in there. In fact, there's no fucking way this entire place is empty.
Be okay.
But shooting has to be a last resort.
Yeah.
Okay, because if the wolves hear gunfire, then we'll have a whole army up our ass.
Fine.
Ellie,
What?
if it gets bad, and we have to make a choice between shooting or running, we run.
Last resort. I got it.
So tell me again, what's the plan?
Knives or run.
They didn't really put emphasis on her knife this season. And it was such a big thing last season because it's from her mom.
Wait.
Do you hear something?
Well, it's super silent in there, so any kind of noise would be very
No.
alerting. I wonder if her pregnancy is going to get in the way of her ability to be able to sense those things. It's way
Lots of
too...
windows in here. Let's be careful.
Wouldn't they see those lights, like, running through here? No? What is that? Oh, God. Oh,
What the fuck is that? And why is it hiding?
I think it's a smart one. Like the one that stalked me at the supermarket.
Okay.
Whichever
Oh,
one it
no.
follows, the other one comes up and takes it out from behind. Plan?
Let it follow you, Ellie, and then Dina can come up behind. There's two.
What do we do?
I don't know.
Run?
Let's go back the way we came.
Yep.
If we run, they're gonna chase, so we have to go slow.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
You see that fencing over there? I'm gonna lure as many as I can. You're gonna run in there, secure the gate, secure however you can, and stay in there. Dina, I can get bit a lot. You can't. Do as I say.
Yeah, but you could get fucking eaten, dude. I thought you said no shooting. Oh my god, dude. No matter what. Okay, plan A. Over. Now you're gonna have wolves on you, dude. Wait, how much ammo did you bring with you? I think I know who this is. Is it? Jesse!
Get bit?
What? No.
Is it? Jesse!
Get bit?
What? No.
Jesse, I swear!
Shut up!
We gotta go.
Again, strange place to put him rescuing her. Well, not strange, but it was a different area.
Keep going! Keep going now, go!
Go, Jesse! Oh, God. Fuck. They got a light shining on you guys. There's no way.
The park! We can lose them in there!
Jesse,
What?
how did you find us?
The map you left in the theater. Impressive triangulation, by the way.
Thanks, that was old Dina.
Trust me, I didn't think it was you.
How did you find us?
Do I look like I want to fucking talk to you right now?
You came alone?
No. Me and Tommy. We split up when we got to the city. Cover more ground.
I can't believe they sent you after us.
They didn't. But you two were gonna die out here. So we snuck out the next night. It's a good thing we did.
You know what, we're doing pretty fucking good
Up until what?
Till we weren't.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Oh, God,
We're supposed to
Tommy.
rendezvous
Fuck.
in the morning.
So what now?
Find a way out. Get back to the theater. Shelter for the night.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, the scars are here? She can't be here for this, dude. Oh my god! Oh! Holy shit.
Harry is free.
What?
I'll leave them away. Get her out. Go! I'll meet you back in the theater. Fucking go!
So now they think she's a wolf. Bows and arrows are silent. You're not gonna know where it's gonna be coming from, dude. Oh God. Crawl. Dina got injured? What the heck, dude? It's backwards in the game. Jesse got injured. It's not backwards in the game. It's backwards here. No. The tall grass, like,
Not
she's
sure.
crawling a bit.
Checking it out. Come on, Bonnie.
Put that shit down.
She got in the hospital?
Hands up.
What?
Turn around.
I was just gonna say, like, if she gets into the hospital this quick, man, that's... I feel like they're rushing it now. There should have been more of a lead up to finding her,
You
but...
remember me? Yeah, you remember me.
I'm sorry you saw it happen.
Are you? You're the one that held her
No one
down.
should ever have to see something like that. Sometimes at night, I still hear his screams. Yeah. Yeah, the little bitch got what he deserved.
Oh!
Motherfucker! Intruder!
Oh God, Ellie! Oh my God!
Intruder!
How are you? There's so many of them. How are you gonna? Oh, fucking! Going down! Shut off your light! Damn, you would have chose to run down here and suffer breathing in the spores rather than getting shot. Oh my gosh. Holy heck. It's like a forest. Oh, Nikes, dude. Is that a doctor? Maybe that's Leon. Oh, it's a patient? Oh, he's breathing it out. They're breathing it out. Oh, that's Leon. Oh, no. The red light. Just like the video game, dude. Here's my only thing. It just doesn't feel like she was that convicted up to this point
Spores.
to be here.
We're breathing spores.
No, you are.
We're infected.
No, you are.
You killed us both.
No, you're dead.
Did I?
You killed yourself, girl. You're the one that ran down there.
That was Abby's father. And Joel. Joel shot him in the head. That's what he did.
I know. Where's Abby?
She's not gonna tell you. Pipe?
No.
Golly. Ah! You did this to him, I'm doing it to you. God. Flashback? Oh, what?
Hey, kiddo.
Hi.
Oh, we're getting a flashback, dude. It's gonna... Let's talk about it, dude. Okay, first off, again, like, I think how they brought the romance together with Dina and Ellie happened so late that I don't necessarily feel Ellie's conviction here. I know she's going through it, but it just seems like she hasn't been immersed in this hatred for Abby. Like I said before earlier, that it seems like Dina is more convicted about finding, or she's more determined about finding Abby and killing her. Ellie is obviously more in the game. She's more determined to find Abby, whereas Dina is along for the ride, and she's helping Ellie, but she's also trying to like bring her back to like, you know, maybe we shouldn't do this kind of thing. Or so I'm a little like with that last sequence there, like that was just like the video game, but I was a little torn just because I couldn't feel the conviction that she was feeling because it came so fast, that scene. And again, like, she hasn't been mean to anyone. She's not showing that she's angry. And Dina was the one that took a lot of the hit of, you know, her being angry about all this. You know, she has her mind set on killing this person. So anything that gets in her way, she's going to obviously like be angry about. If you get in my way, kind of thing. Now, in the video game, again, like, the love sequence happened before Joel's death. So there was more, I feel like, it being before, or, you know, them having before we established the fact that she is a loved one, and she has, it just came at the wrong time. You know what I mean? Like, they had that, and then they go and kill Joel, and so it's like they have to mourn that. And then I just think that the switch around now, like, now that I'm looking at it, it seems such in a weird place, you know, and it's hard for me to, yeah. And again, like, in the big warehouse, you would have thought that, you know, she said, plan B, if we have to, we run. When it comes to shooting or run, we run. They did none of that. So that also shows that, I don't know, maybe her pregnancy is getting in the way of her being able to sense stuff. Because again, like, when they got in there and she was like, hold on, and she was listening, she couldn't hear those things. But then again, they are stalkers, so they are quieter and more stealthy. But still, I just think maybe that's something that's affecting her in that way. When it comes to how Jesse saved them, now in the video game, he doesn't save anyone. He arrives and kind of helps Ellie stay hidden, but he doesn't come in and save Dina and Ellie. And again, like, Dina didn't come in the show. They made Dina come with Ellie, but in the video game, Dina stays behind. And so you meet up with Jesse, and, you know, you and him go on an adventure. But where they had him save them here, you know, pretty cool. But again, like, it comes down to, like, how, after all the shots that Ellie and Dina put off, like, how did the wolves not swarm the place? And then another thing is, like, how did she run out of bullets so quickly? Didn't they stock up? I thought Dina had prepped everything to have, like, many bullets, but they haven't gotten too many gunfights. Oh, well, yeah. Well, Ellie has, but Dina really didn't fire her gun much. She shot the wolf, and then she shot the infected at the gate, but that was it. Everything else they ran. Huh. Yeah. So far, it was a pretty good episode for me. Like, I felt, you know, there was some tension there, but again, like, I felt like things kind of moved pretty quickly. Getting to the hospital and finding Nora was pretty fast. It didn't seem like there was much of a hassle to get to her. So it's again, like I just feel like they are kind of rushing things in that way. But you know, we'll see. You know, we know Tommy's here somewhere. I'm hoping that we see Tommy at the theater. Oh boy, hold on. Damn, I know it's coming though. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the episode so far. I know there's a lot of, again, like there's a lot of hate about this season. If you're coming off the video game, you know, don't give it such a hard time with how they look. I had I had what do you call it? I had my gripes about Abby not being like a huge person, because in the video game she was this burly female, like she could whoop Ellie's ass. But here, yes, her acting is amazing, top notch, like she's convicted. But that's also an element that, you know, adds to the Abby character, you know. But again, like her acting can replace that, just like Bella. Yes, she doesn't look anything like Ellie. Now, here's the thing, she looks like Ashley Johnson, so I think that maybe that's where, you know, that came in. But all the haters out there like talking so much shit about her not looking like Ellie, like I get it, dude, but at the same time, this is coming from someone who played the video game. I think she's doing a great job regardless. So keep it up, Bella. Keep it up. Dina, you're doing a great job. Isabella, you're doing a great job. Young, you're doing a phenomenal job, right? Is that his name? Young? Yeah, Young Mazzino, you're doing a phenomenal job as Jesse. Other than that, yeah, that's it from me, man. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below about this episode and how you're feeling about this season so far. I know there's a season 3 and I can see where it's going, but let me know what you guys' thoughts are. All right, you guys, that's going to be it from me. If you guys like this reaction, please let me know by hitting that like button down below. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are. Hit that subscribe button if you guys aren't subscribed already. Hit the notification bell if you guys want to be notified every time I release a new video. And go check out the Patreon page if you guys want to see full, minor cut reactions of the movies and TV shows that I put out. There's going to be some stuff over there that I don't put on YouTube just because there's more to play with over there on Patreon, so I don't want to give everything away on YouTube. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each one of you guys. I'll see you on the next reaction. Peace and a double reese.